Use the type mask tool and some basic layer styles. Okay, so I've got my picture of the ocean loaded up here real quick, all ready to go, and I'm going to click over on the type tool and hold down, and you see the different versions of the type tool you've got. Typically, this is the real standard one, regular horizontal type tool, and with this you can go ahead and just type stuff, right? Okay, now this is, again, you can change your fonts up here, do anything like that you want to do. I'm going to use this popular standard because it's going to be really nice for what we want to do. And I want to actually make the size, it kind of runs out of room at 72, so I'm going to actually put this to like 200. And then actually, I'm going to just delete that. Because what I really want to show you, I'm going to click and hold down here, is the horizontal type mask tool. If you ever want to type up and down, just use the vertical type tools, okay? So I'm going to drag out my box, and now you can see everything's red because it's ready to mask, and I'm going to type in my text. Okay, and this sort of has something to do with the background here, and it's just a little bit funny. I'm just going to have fun with that. So again, 200, not big enough. I'm going to set this to maybe 350. Let's see how big that goes. Oh, we got to make sure it's selected. Select that, go to 350 points. Okay, that's pretty big. Now I'm running into a little bit of an issue where you can see the top text is crashing into the bottom text. You gotta jump in here, and I've got my leading here. I'm gonna stretch that up. Leading, leading. I should know how to pronounce that. Okay, so now you see I've dragged that down a little bit, and it fits in there nicely. Okay, now when I release this, by pushing the move tool here, it's actually going to just make a selection shaped like the text, okay? And now with that, what I can do is I can do edit copy, click onto a new layer down here, and go to edit paste, or just Command C to copy, Command V to paste. And now it looks like nothing happened, but what it's actually done is it's copied and pasted letters in that shape in the exact same spot. So I turn off my background, and you can see I've got this lovely text here that's all, you know, ocean-like, right? Now I want to create another layer, put it below there, and I'm just going to make that a white background. So I go to my fill tool here, paint that in. That's just so we can see this a little bit better. Okay, and now what I want to do is I want to go to my image. I'm sorry, go to Layer, New, Layer Styles. Here we go. And I'll show you how to do some layer styles. So I chose drop shadow, but within this you can see you can actually access all of these. Drop shadow is highlighted right now, so I got the controls for that, and you can see it's made this look a little bit 3D. It's got that shadow kind of hanging out there. I can raise the distance on it. I can raise the size. Okay, I can change the spread. You can see these different variables give it a different quality to it, right? I can also change the angle of it. I want it to go out there, and you can see this is a pretty simple way to get some really fancy looking text here. You can also adjust your blend modes for your shadows. Maybe I just want it to be normal. You can adjust your opacity if you want the shadow to be real dark. You can bring that all the way up, and then you can also, maybe I'm going to turn that off, you can also adjust different ones. Okay, you can click it on and off, but it's not really letting you affect it unless you make sure to highlight it. And with this, you can, you know, I'm doing the inner shadow. Now it looks like it's sort of like dipped into space. You get your outer glow if for some reason you want it to like be beaming, lit up all around it. You can set that to normal. And you can see there's a little bit of yellow around it. You can click on that color actually, and I can make that glow actually glowing black, which is kind of fun. I can set the size up. And this is similar to a shadow, except for now it's just coming out in all directions. Adjust your spread. Right? You don't want to get too overboard with this. But you also got beveling. It's another way to make it look somewhat 3D. Right? You can use multiples of these. You can do beveling and shadow. So it's pretty straightforward. Go ahead and use that type mask tool and experiment around a little bit with the layer styles. Thanks for watching.